Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video I have a special guest. I've got my husband Alex here with us because I plan to do skincare and makeup for men. That's not something very popular, and maybe a lot of you are not interested, but I know there are fellow makeup artists in here who do have jobs like, doing the brides or the bridesmaid, and always the groom, the men are being left behind. And then if they're taking pictures, you could tell in the pictures, when the skin is a little bit polished and when it's not. So this video is all about how to do skincare and makeup that is not obvious on men, because they absolutely hate, most of them, they do hate makeup. So I'm going to show you how to make it look invisible and still comfortable for the men. Now let's get into it. Just like I would do with female client, I'm starting the whole routine by using a little bit of micellar water, and I love this one from Bioderma. This is the one for sensitive skin. My husband does have sensitive skin and it's extremely dry. He is what I call my second face, because every time I want to try more skincare products, I would try it on him. But he really loves to try skincare. Never makeup, but skincare, he has no problem with it. The next step I would do is, asking my client if he would let me take, the few hairs that he might have in between the eyebrows. A lot of men have this, and not all of them are being super comfortable to pull them out, but some of them would be open to that. I would say, as a general rule, don't take the hair under the eyebrows. When it starts to be like too perfect, that's when they are not very comfortable with that look, that it's more feminine. I'm not saying if you're a man and if you are waxing your eyebrows, like, that's awesome, but I'm just saying that not all the men prefer that type of look, so that's why you should ask. I'm just gonna take some of these hairs that Alex has in between the eyebrows just to clean this part of the skin. Okay, the next step is to cut the very long eyebrows. Like, you could see this one is like it's like so long. I'm just going to brush them through. I don't want to cut them too short, so I'm just gonna hold the hair and then just the tip of the super long ones, right? Yeah, this is better. You don't want to, this is something that, might be done already by the hairstylist. You do not know, but just in case they haven't done it, you could offer to do it yourself. What is really great about doing guys' makeup is the fact that they're not moving, they're so respectful, they're never on their phone, like, they're always in the zone. I'm also gonna clean this part. Nothing crazy, I'm not gonna make any perfect, eyebrow look. And I'm gonna continue by using this Fermented Complex 94 Boosting Essence. This is from Purito. It's a Korean brand that I've used it myself. This is a great essence as a first step in the skincare routine. Can you turn? Thank you. It helps all the other products to be absorbed in the skin, and it's very hydrating without leaving that very oily feeling, which men tend to hate. I do not know any men that ever requested for like glass skin. You want to press this product into the skin, and you can see already, like, the skin is glowy, not like oily or anything like it. It's just that his skin is very, very beautiful naturally, but it's very dry. So as little as a serum or a moisturizer will make his skin glow and looking much, much healthier. Next step would be a serum, and I use the vitamin serum from Dr. Barbara Storm. Alex likes this a lot. He's already been using this. You want to pretty much press all the products into the skin. It doesn't hurt to do a little massage to your client. They will definitely enjoy that a lot. I mean, I know my husband loves massage. You should not do the massage just for your client. It's also for yourself, because massaging your client's skin is going to make it look much more plumper and better generally. So they will obviously appreciate it a lot. Love it. Yes. Next, I'm going to use Cell Men. This is a moisturizer for men. This is Alex's moisturizer, and he loves this thing.
It's not greasy.
It's not greasy, exactly. It's not greasy at all. And again, like I said, I do not know any men that will love the greasy feeling on their skin. Also, I feel like men tend to sweat much more.
That's it.
Okay, the next step would be to use something for the lips. I mean, Alex normally always needs some sort of protection on the lips because he is always on the scooter and his lips are typically very, very dry. And he got himself this product from Avene. This is amazing because it protects the lips without giving any color or any sort of shine, which again, it's something that men hate, you know, color and shine. So I'm just gonna apply it straight from the bullet because this is his. Rub it together. If, let's just say, you have in your kit only lip balms that do have that shine, you could just blot the shine away and they would still have that protection on the lips. If you're doing the makeup for a man that is about to be photographed, do not use any sort of SPF because it will have flashback. That is something that I suggest you to keep in mind no matter if you're doing a makeup for men or a woman. Don't use SPF before an event. Now, what would I use for him in terms of like coverage for like little spots, a little bit, you know, the dark circles? I would use something like the Armani concealer, the Luminous Silk, or the Power Fabric Beyond Perfecting concealer from Clinique. It's also a great option. Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer. You do not need to apply foundation all over the face. I mean, on Alex, I'm just gonna use a little bit of concealer. He has absolutely amazing skin. I'm very envious on his skin. I'm gonna use a flat brush because when you're using a flat brush, you are applying the least amount of product, no matter what product you're using. He has light skin tone with neutral undertone. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in 1 neutral. And I will apply a tiny little bit, you know, right here where he's a little bit darker. Then with my finger, I will make sure to spread it, make it invisible. There's a little scar right here.
That's New York.
The New York scar. Trying to cancel the little redness that he has here and there. Unfortunately, Alex is the type of guy who does not like to use SPF. He just loves to sit in the sun. You never use SPF. How many times did I tell you to use SPF?
I'm using at the beach.
At the beach, yeah.
At the beach.
Yeah, but you're supposed to use SPF all the time. You guys, Alex, he's been very sick the past few days. So he's been blowing his nose so many times that this part of the nose is very, very red and dry right now. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of concealer in there.
It's just a cold.
Thank God it's just a cold, because we were thinking at the beginning that he has COVID. You had fever for 2 nights in a row and you were coughing like crazy. I forgot how men are indestructible. God forbid he shows the smallest sign of weakness.
It tickles.
You also have a little bit of redness in here. I try not to apply any product, obviously, where your client has any facial hair. I will apply some concealer at the end of his eyes. Got a little bit of darkness in there. In here. Now I'm going to take a darker color to correct, you know, the little redness that he has on his forehead right here. His forehead, it's much darker. Again, he's not using SPF. I could say we're pretty much done. I wouldn't use anything more than this for him. I remember once I had this couple, they were getting married. I did her makeup, and then the guy came and he's like, can you please do something with my skin? He had really, really bad acne. He did allow me to apply foundation on him and a little bit of powder to set everything. He actually suggested that he wants some foundation. So there are men that are going to ask you if they want coverage or if they want something in particular, but it's really, really important to just discuss with them and see what they like, what their expectations, explain to them what you're about to do so that they don't freak out. One thing that I would use on men would be powder, and the reason why I like powder is because their skin do tend to shine a lot, especially, you know, forehead and, you know, center of the face. So you don't want to have the bride looking like all flawless, beautiful skin, and then the guy looking like crazy, you know. I will take a small brush. This is a Morphe Y14. Dip it into
translucent setting powder. I know it. Overused.
Okay, so I'm going to apply a very, very thin layer of powder on the nose and a little bit on the forehead. Just a very, very thin layer. One more thing that I would do, not necessarily with Alex because his eyebrows are pretty disciplined, but if there are, you know, people who have eyebrows like this, who get in their eyes, I would use a little bit of eyebrow gel, something that would hold the eyebrows in place. Alright guys, and this is it. This is the
final look.
The final look. Not that there is much difference. And if there are any men in here watching this video, I strongly, strongly recommend you to use some skincare. It does not have to be especially made for men. You could just use, you know, a moisturizer from the pharmacy and make sure you use SPF at all times. Taking care of your skin is just as important as taking care of anything else in your body. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're following Alex on Instagram. He's a very, very talented photographer, and he's also the one that is making all of these videos possible. He's the one filming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye.
Does this sound good? Like, you're not there to check. So who's there to check? Nobody.
And in today's video,
I know, leave it. I need to cut it, yeah. It's fine. People understand. They know me.
we'll need to take our makeup off together.
Are you excited? How are you feeling, baby? Wait, let me give you the mirror.
No need.
The reveal.
Oh my gosh.
Do you feel like a different person now? You've got such good skin. I just want to like, give me your skin. I hope our kid will get your skin and not mine. Can you take this one hair? the tweezers. You have it right here. Please, it's like all of the skin looks like so beautiful, and then there is like this one hair, like popping out of nowhere. Oh, you have another one.
And another one. And another one.
Wait, what? Like right? You see?
And